Welcome to my journey. My name is Jessica Brown. I teach a community of first grade learners at Ellie Berger Elementary School, which is part of the West Fargo Public School District. Here is a glimpse into my growth as an educational leader. One thing that really stood out to me about the West Fargo Teacher Leadership Academy is the fact that it was more of a holistic approach to education, and the courses themselves were not necessarily taught in silos, but rather worked in conjunction and collaboration with one another. I also so appreciated that elementary and secondary education professionals came together in the same environment to toss around ideas and collaborate and work together and hear different points of view, which really enabled me to grow as an educator. Throughout this journey, my teaching, my thinking, my strengths have all grown and changed, and I see both myself and the world around me in different ways than I did before starting the academy. One thing that really stood out to me within the academy and really had an effect on my thinking and my actions as an educational leader were the ideas behind the growth mindset and fixed mindset and the research that was behind it and completed by Carol Dweck. She had stated that within a growth mindset, people believe that their most basic abilities can be developed through both dedication and hard work. She believed that brains and talent were just the starting point. This view creates a love of learning and a resilience that is essential for great accomplishment. One experience within the academy that caused me to think about a way that I would normally act and self-reflect upon my actions was attending the Crucial Accountability training. Crucial Accountability provides a step-by-step process for improving accountability and discussing expectations and outcomes with others. The process itself outlines various key components to consider when approaching a crucial conversation, and it ensures that the conversation is very constructive. While attending the training, it was very easy for me to think of instances and times when I would have been very fortunate to know the step-by-step process and would have looked at conversations very differently. I now view conversations as being holistic, and I see far beyond the little bit that I saw before and what I thought that I actually knew. I plan to use what I learned in Crucial Accountability to change my conversations, both in my current role and to shape future conversations that I might have. And I very much look forward to the positive outcomes that Crucial Accountability will help me create in the future. Since beginning my journey, my skill set has both changed and improved, as well as the strengths that I encompass. One strength for me that has developed relative to the teacher leader domains is in Domain 1, fostering a collaborative culture to support educator development and student learning. As a teacher leader, I understand the principles of adult learning and know how to develop a collaborative culture of collective responsibility in a school. I use this knowledge to promote an environment of collegiality, trust, and respect that focuses on continuous improvement in instruction and in student learning. One way I demonstrate knowledge of this skill is by employing facilitation skills to create trust among colleagues, develop collective wisdom, build ownership and action that supports student learning. Throughout the academy, my teaching has changed in a sense that my students have taken more ownership for their work. In the photographs, you'll see students working on their very own poster presentations. We use nonfiction text to pick out the key elements and they comprised their information into posters and presented them to other individuals. 3 groups presented at a time while other students rotated around the room. This learning experience was not only valuable for the content that was learned, but more so for the students' growth personally, as I saw them grow and develop in their confidence as presenters and take ownership of their work. Another domain in which I have showed strength within the past 18 months has been Domain 4. The teacher leader demonstrates a deep understanding of the teaching and learning process and uses the knowledge to advance the professional skills of colleagues by being a continuous learner and modeling reflective practice based on student results. The teacher leader works collaboratively with colleagues to ensure instructional practices are aligned to share a vision, mission, and goals. I have done this through supporting colleagues' individual and collective reflection and professional growth by serving in roles such as their mentor and content facilitator. This year, one of our 4 PLC rotations has been dedicated to professional development within our teams. My team was very interested in integrating more technology into our instruction, and I took it upon myself, with their support, to become their coach and their mentor throughout this process, as I'm fairly comfortable with technology in the classroom and am familiar with its use. One app that we use across the grade level is Seesaw, and we use this for all of our various reading groups. We are very unique as we switch rooms for reading. We do a walk to read model, so our 84 students rotate within the building and go between the 4 classrooms. Seesaw enables us to not only track student work, but also to share it with one another so we can see what the students are doing within each classroom, and also we have the ability to share it with parents so they can get a glimpse into the classroom throughout the day. Here's a look at Seesaw, and I'm able to click on a student profile on the side, and within the student profile is the student's portfolio. This particular student created a poster presentation, worked collaboratively with others, completed a poetry workshop, participated in guided reading groups, and here's a sample of the student practicing or reading loud at their current grade level text. Sharing this out to parents allows them to hear their student read at school, as well as it allows the teacher to hear how their student is reading in a different classroom, as we might not always be able to hear our students perform. Our situation is very unique. That's why it was very important for us to be able to share out this information with both one another and with parents. Throughout my experience in the Leadership Academy, I have grown both professionally and personally. The Academy provided a positive environment which both enhanced my strengths and also raised awareness for areas in which I need to seek guidance and support from others. The Leadership Academy has truly changed me as an education professional, and I'm more excited than ever to see what the future holds. Thank you for your support and guidance throughout this process. Words alone are not enough to show my gratitude. I am forever grateful for the Leadership Academy.